say now? Hey, we gonna go riding. You wanna go? Come on, y'all. We're gonna ride with Ron. I am gonna take you on an adventure. The Hominy Falls Miracle. I am gonna show you where the Hominy Falls Miracle occurred. 14 men come out alive after 2 weeks underground. Now, you can't hold me to my numbers because I'm not certain on my memory, but I'll tell you this, it's close. I know they were underground for about 2 weeks, 10 days, 11 days, and about 14 of them come out alive. 2 of them perished, 14 were found alive. And it was a miracle. Buried underground by a flood of water that occurred right under this ground I am currently on. This is where the mine was. Right down here, I'll show you approximately where the mine entry was. But right down here is a spot where when the mines filled up with water, they brought out a drill and drilled a hole, 6-inch hole down into the earth, down to the mines. And they did that so they could see if the men were alive and if they could get to them. They drilled the hole and lowered food down that hole on a string. And the coal miners got the food and were able to stay alive for that amount of time by that miracle. Right up here is where the pipe went in the ground. One of the pipes. I think they may have drilled multiple times. Cousin Mark's Bigfoot house and Karen's granddad built this house. He was in Odell, like my grandma was in Odell. We Odells up here. And we are Schwartzes and McCutcheons and Georges and let's see, Kales. Yep, Kales family hails from this area. Right over the hill there's their cemetery. But if you have a name like one of those, then you're probably related. I hate to tell you this. You might not like to hear it. It's the truth. I met a man, I was teaching a preaching class down in Charlton. The guy come to my class, I never met him before, but his last name was George. Like mine. I'm Ron George, right? I'm with Ron George, right? Well, I didn't know him from Adam. He was one of my students in that class. After it was over, we exchanged our family tree through the email. And it was the same family tree back 6 generations. That's a George family tree from John George, who came over from England in 1600, had a plantation in Isle of Wight, Virginia. But from him and his descendants, we were related back 6 generations. You know, if you live around here, you've got the same last name